everyone. It is actually January of 2021, the first episode of Inspiring Stories, and we have some very important priority conversations to have with you. And Cliff, you're going to want to start us off.
Yeah, April, as we get to the beginning of the year, and this is a time when everybody's making plans for the future. And as coaches, we work with our clients all the time on their goals and their plans for the future, and helping them to achieve whatever they want to achieve in their life. And I guess one of the things that we see the most, or the question that we have to ask, and we should ask first before anything is not what do you want to do this year, not what do you want to do, but what is it that you want to be, right? And it's an interesting question, and it's a question that really requires, I think, our clients to, and what we would hope that you would do is that you would do a brainstorm session with yourself, right? And go ahead.
And we get to keep going.
Yeah, no, and we get to choose to have this session, and sometimes it's very easy for people to sit down and be able to write that out, do that brainstorm and say, what do I want to be? What do I want to be? And they just can, or sometimes through their faith and other things, they know immediately what they want to be in life. But for other people, so I'd say about 50% of my clients, they haven't even thought about that. It hasn't even crossed their mind. So we ask you this year to try to inspire you to sit down and ask yourself that question. What do I want to be? And put it on paper. And then sit on it for a while. Take that piece of paper and put it aside, and maybe sleep on it is a better word than sitting on it. But sleep on it and come back to that piece of paper. And then if you think that you have down what you want to be, then start to put some steps together to achieving that goal, or achieving what you want to be in your life. And you're going to notice that it's different with every person. We notice that sometimes there can be as few as 2 or 3 steps, and other times it can be hundreds of steps to achieving it. But from there, I really want to, and this is where I think most people fail, and that is they just don't carry that to the next step from there. And the next step from there is, once you have those steps to what you want to be in life, is to put them in a priority order. Put them in that order of, what do you think is the most important step for you to achieve what you want to be in your life? What is that? And when you get that step, that's the first step. That's that foundational piece in your life that we would have you do the first thing tomorrow morning. And if we can do that with you, if you can do that with yourself, we find great success with people getting to what they want to be in life. Not what do they want to do. It's the same process, but one requires a tremendous amount of insight in yourself and what a lot of times when people say, what I was put on earth to do, right? But it's not do, it was put on earth to be.
And Cliff perfectly said, and one couple added thoughts to make sure that anyone that says, gosh, I have so much going on in my mind, where do I start? And that's when we tell people the best thing they can do is just do a dump. Do a journal, do something to write. Just give yourself 5 minutes, write everything down, get your headspace clear so you can see what you wrote down, and then you can move into that next step of, well, what does this mean to me? Who am I in this? And what do I want to represent in who I am being? How I get to step, because we all step on stage every day. And so our opportunity is to be purposeful with that. And we'd love to hear your stories. We'd love to hear how you want to move into your next step in making sure you're ordering your priorities. We thank you for listening. Have an amazing day, everyone.
Thanks, April.